Hey, everybody. Welcome to Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station. This is a special episode brought to you on a Thursday because I don't know how to calendar. So today, Adam of Community Trail Running is going to be presenting to me, Jason Bahamundi, 3 food choices in which I have to make a decision on which food to carry, which to eat, and which to toss, similar to the Fuck, Marry, Kill game that you've all played before. And so I'm not going to wait because Adam looks like he's in a gorgeous setting outdoors, and I want him to enjoy, launching his weekend early. And so, Adam, I'm going to turn it over to you right away.
Well, happy fucking Friday, Jason. It's bad enough we're moving right now, and now we're doing this the day early. So the loss of calendar, I don't know what's up from down anymore. But thankfully, I'm prepared.
I think it's a weekday conversion from the U.S. to Canada. So
okay, I forgot to carry the Wednesday.
Yes.
I see now.
And add 32, I believe.
Okay, well, let's not waste any longer then. Let's get into it. I've got a Canadian theme. I've been inspired by you setting a scene for our Food Fight aid stations. So here is the new scene for you. We love our fucking royalty up here in Canada. So it's the Tea Party, okay? This is the new run. It's a night run on the Friday. It's a smash hit. But they forget about the 50 miler that you've signed up for because for whatever reason you were like, I want to figure out this party and celebration and run themed on royalty. So you're there the next day. It's midday. It's 25 degrees Celsius. I'll let you figure out what that means because you're in Canada for the run. It's warm, right? It's not hot, but it's warm.
Somewhere about 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
So you hit the aid station and they've completely forgot to prepare fresh foods for your run. So everything is from the night before. It's all been left open. It's mid 80s. All they have is warm water as well. And you've got scones or scones, however way you want to say that, which are herb and garlic. And they are, of course, from the day before. You've got cucumber sandwiches from the night before and mini cream puffs.
Oh, gosh. So the scones are like doorstops at this point because they've been sitting out all day.
Yep. And the cucumber is like, because it's been out too. So you know how the bread gets hard around the edges, but then it's also mush in the middle because of the cucumber, right?
It's gonna stick to the top of your mouth the moment you put it in there. Too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna taste like a booger. Like that's how it's gonna feel in your mouth. It's not gonna be good. Like,
what's my last choice? Oh, cream puffs.
Mini cream puffs. Yeah. Just lactose that's been sitting out all night as well. And...
That's unfair. You've used my lactose intolerance against me.
Yeah, it's come to this. The gloves are off, buddy.
How many of these mini cream puffs are there, and do I have to choose from? One or like a dozen?
Oh no, it's one of each, one thing each.
Okay.
Like they're good. They're portioned to be at least like a little aid station meal, but they are not fresh.
And the water is warm because you go straight to the scone, you go wash it down, but hot water, like
those like clear 2-liter or gallon jugs that you get. It's just that. It's just been sitting on the table. There's not even a tent at the aid station. Like it's like that.
Even the volunteers have left. They're like, I'm out.
Yeah. Apparently they were dressed up like the king and queen, but you didn't see it because you weren't there fast enough.
All right. So here I go. I'm going to toss the cream puff. Right out of the gate, the lactose, just don't even want to think about it. I'm going to eat the cucumber sandwich. I'm going to eat that. Look, in my former life, I used to eat oysters. It's got to be similar, right? I could deal with that. And the reason why I'm carrying the scone is because, look, if I'm in the forest, again, there might be a bear. I could throw the hard rock at the bear, or I could throw it deeper into the woods. You could chase the scone that way. And if no bear shows up, maybe I could nibble on it and get some nutrients out of it anyway. So that's my choice. I'm gonna toss the cream puff. I'm gonna eat the cucumber sandwich, and I am going to carry the scone with me for self-defense or for nutrition at some point, between now and the next aid station.
An absolute king of an answer.
And how would you have answered that? What would you have gone with?
I'm going to go back to like my 20-year-old days and just assume my gut is like the iron gut. I'm going to eat the cream puff right there. Just going to do it. Can't see how that's gonna go wrong.
No, definitely not.
No. And then I'm gonna pitch the booger sandwich, the cucumbers, because yeah, I think that texture in that warmth might just throw me over, and then I'm throwing up everywhere. And like you said, and I've also taken inspiration from your previous answers, the scone could be a weapon. So
Yes.
yeah, bring it along, chew on it if you need to. Either a bear or your competitor or whatever, right? Like,
you're right. I mean, well, first of all, I thought the volunteers had left, but if they were still there, I'd ask them what place I was in, and if I needed to chuck the scone at the guy in front of me so that I could potentially move up from 179th place to 178th, I might do it.
Right. Or you can like put it in Ohm's hand if he's having like a trail nap and he wakes up with like a scone in his hand or something all of a sudden.
So I'm pacing him at Moab in a month and a half, dude. I'm gonna have to get some scones so we could actually relive this, and I'll video it for our platform.
That maniac's been up to so much that I think like he would eat anything if he needs to.
The last few pictures he posted from Bigfoot, he was all dirty, and I'm like, dude, were you just rolling around in the sand up there? Like, what happened?
Dirt blanket.
He's like, it's kind of chilly up here, and he's just putting dirt all over himself.
Yeah, I am a wild animal now. That's how much time that man spends in the bush.
Yeah, I don't know how I got roped into doing the second or third leg of pacing him at this point, but he's like, we got to go up Shea Mountain, and he doesn't say with glee in his voice. It's like, and I'm like, oh yeah, sign me up. I'm more than happy to climb to the top of this mountain with you. You know, this rugged terrain somewhere.
Is there something to keep on the theme of our show? Of course, is there something that you're looking forward to, like eating out there, or something that you're going to like surprise him with that he could eat or whatever? Like how is that for you?
Yeah, you know what? Since we've had so many of these shows, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get 3 of our food choices. Maybe we'll combine a whole bunch of different things to bring with me, and then he'll literally have to make a choice at an aid station and give him a literal food fight Friday at that point. Because
that would be incredible,
wouldn't it? Like, because I think I'm joining him on a Friday for the race, so that would be cool. Like, I'll have to go back through our answers. Like, look, I'm not bringing a bowl of baked beans with me. So that's definitely out. But a scone would work for sure. I could easily get some scones over there. A baguette would definitely be something that would be easy to pick up and bring with us.
Some candied salmon.
And maybe some candied salmon. And then he'd have to choose. Could you imagine how funny that would be if he's like disoriented and he's trying to pick out like what to eat, what to carry, and what to toss? Oh, we're doing it. We're so doing it.
Right. Funny for the rest of us. Oh, I hate you in the moment, but that's okay.
I'll tell him, look, it's good content, man. It's good
exactly
content.
Right. Your business partners. You chose this. Like,
oh, dude. Thank you so much. This has got to be the best 10 minutes of my week whenever we do this show, because I laugh so much.
I absolutely love it as well, Jason. It's super fun to just chat with you and have a fun time. And I love that it creates conversation in the community too about such a dumb and silly thing, but we all have fun with it.
Isn't it great? Like, you know, between the rest of the day today into tomorrow, we'll see comments from people like, oh, I would most certainly not eat that cream puff. There's no chance.
Right. And just explaining I love whoever explains their thought process. I don't even care where it ends up. I just love that they explain it for you. I'm like, amazing.
We've developed something here, brother. We've developed something.
It's all you. I've just come along for the ride.
All right, man. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And thank you, everybody, for joining us on Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station Special Edition, because